Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing a Sega Saturn exclusive. It's called Three Dirty Dwarves. These guys don't mind playing dirty. They live for it. It says on the cover. Says on the cover, Three Dirty Dwarves on the back. Loads of character, completely distinctive graphic style, says Next Generation Online. Looks gorgeous and plays extremely well, even the loading screen is cool, says Game Fan. Smash your enemies, smash your friends, that's the life of a dirty dwarf. Play dirty. 15 levels of non-stop bash everything action. Rotate between dwarves on the fly for multiple attacks. Utilize special weapons of each dwarf, Greg, Taconic, and Korthog. I like that, I feel like the order of these should be backwards. Meet the three dwarves, Korthog, Taconic, Greg. Crush evil orc armies and host of other big city nasties. Big city? On the way to final battle at WST Weapon System Technologies. Up to 3 players. 3 levels of difficulty for dwarves of all sizes. Heroes have never been this dirty. Well, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to play this. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing okay. Hope things are going well for you. I was attempting to set something up for possibly tomorrow's stream. No. Trying to see if it's actually gonna work. 1 second. Maybe not. Okay, I'm still working on it. I'll figure this out after. I was hoping I'd be able to tell you what tomorrow's stream is gonna be by the end of this stream, but possibly not. Okay, that's all right. Tomorrow's stream could be anything. Tomorrow's stream could be anything. Oh, I gotta turn my Saturn. Running a little behind today. Had a lot to do. Video signal's all messed up. 1 second. See, I didn't even get all this set up. What kind of production is this? What kind of show am I running here? All right, let's get going. Sega Soft. Welcome. You see the ship we did. Easy mode. Players 1 Streets of Bronx, sure. Alright, let's go. So what do you think of this loading screen? Well, here I am, one of the dwarves. Let's see, I can switch between the three. They've all got their own particular abilities. Oh god. Wait, no, this is a friend. Oh my god. Oh jeez, oh my goodness gracious, no, no, stop it. To anyone who lives in the Bronx, could you tell me if this is basically what it's like? You got any Bronxians here? You got any Bronxians? That's a... I feel like the rat's probably pretty accurate. Ugh. Get off me, rat. Yeah, my god. Where'd my guy go? There he is. Oh no! You're always getting my guys. Well, I guess I'm getting my guys myself. I'm getting my own guys by hitting the fire barrel. Got him, got him. Oh no! Keeps happening. Keep hitting the fire barrels. I get. I just feel like I should be able to run into them without getting hurt, but they are barrels of fire. Doop doop boop 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 boop. Barely missed this. Recovering from the letter excitement. Yeah, I wrote some letters today. I wrote some letters on stream. I write a lot of letters. Most of them off stream, but sometimes I do live stream my letters. Oh no, they got me again. Like the baseballs this guy throws and hits. Oh no! Take that, rat. No, no! Stop! Stop it, dang. Oh my god, son of a gun. It's tough being a dirty dwarf in the big city.
Where do we go now?
He got directions.
He does, huh? Get map.
Uh-oh.
This is the map that will guide us. To save the children, we must travel north. Here is our next target.
All right. Pit bully. I guess we're trying to save children. Oh god. They get one of my dwarves already? What's going on with this boss? It's a guy with a bunch of dogs on him. Do I have to get the dogs? What do I have to do here? Oh my god, the guy's just exploding dogs. Jesus. Okay, well, we win. Hills of Bronx. The world famous hills in the Bronx. Oh no. Get out of here. Get out of my way. Just got here and already voting this game of the year. And you just missed a guy covered in dogs. He was just full of dogs. More dogs than I've ever seen in a game at once. The sheer number of dogs. Inexplicable. No, that's it. Continue, yes. Hills of Bronx, try to. Hey. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of your garbage can. A lot of garbage cans in the 90s. You notice how there's not many garbage cans anymore? Like, they're still in real life. You still got garbage cans in the real world. Oh my god. Rat. But you just don't see them in art as much. People just stop putting garbage cans in the media. Like, we don't want to see a garbage can. Oh my god. I don't know how to deal with this. She got me again. The most powerful enemy in this game is a woman who kisses you. And you die. A woman kisses you and you're dead. Sorry, I only kiss my bros. I really gotta figure out how to deal with that particular enemy. Maybe I have to completely ignore her. Maybe I cannot attack. Ow! Ow! And the rats got me this time. This level really, ramping up the difficulty, huh? What do rats have? What do the rats have in their face that's glowing? They're like Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, but rats. Maybe the bowling ball is the way to go. Some of these enemies. Oh no! Oh my god. Jesus. Oh god. Like most trash cans in cities don't have lids like that. Yeah, not anymore. They used to. Back in the 90s, this was a classic trash can. Nowadays, they're all specific types of cans that can easily be Emptied by a automated truck. A truck comes by and the arm comes down. What the heck? Gotta be careful. Alright. Bowling ball. Nope, that didn't work. Bowling ball. Thank God. No. I only kiss my bros. Oh God. What do I do? No, no! Maybe I need to look in the manual. I just don't understand what the strategy is. My short range and long range attacks all do nothing. See if they get a list of enemies in here. Yes, and kissing orc. Be afraid, be very afraid. All right. That's it. Sorry, these dwarves don't kiss. Oh, I just found in here. In the manual, someone put the receipt from their purchase of this game. I bought this game used. They purchased it from Big Game. It's just called Big Game is the store. In Minnesota. Big Game. They purchased 3 games at the time. One game was called Intelligence Cube, and they were charged $30 for Intelligence Cube. This was on, by the way, this was on January 16th, 1998. January 16th, 1998. 4:33 p.m. at Big Game. Intelligence Cube. $30. 3 Dirty Dwarves. $10. Panzer Dragoon 2. $9. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. It's so funny that Intelligence Cube was the priciest game of these 3. That is not the case anymore. Intelligence Cube was a PlayStation game, so this person must have owned This person must have owned a PlayStation 1 as well, because this did not come out on the Saturn. But the other two games are Saturn games. Intelligence Cube right now goes, oh, you know what? Intelligence Cube on eBay, it's apparently it's a reasonably pricey game. You can find a copy for like $35. $35. Panzer Dragoon 2, disc only is $50 to $60, but if you want it in case, it's going to be about $150. 3 Dirty Dwarves, disc only. It's just one copy, $65. There's a $150 complete copy, $130 complete copy. Yeah, it's a bit of a pricey game. A great deal on the all three of them. Oh, I'm very glad that I got most of my Saturn games before the prices went buck wild, because this is a hard system to collect for now. The Sega Saturn was a great system to have in the 90s, because it didn't do too well. It had great games. It had wonderful, wonderful games on it. But it didn't do especially well as a console. And so the price of the games went down pretty quickly. As someone who didn't have a lot of money to spend, it was nice being able to go to EB Games and buy a Saturn game for like $5. Oh yeah, the bombs. I don't know how to actually pick those up. And I can't seem to just hit them. I cannot figure out how to fight this woman. I cannot figure out what I'm supposed to do. This is bananas. Let me look at the manual again. Let me see if some controls I'm missing. Oh no! Hey, come on. There we go. Jump, short range attack, long range attack, got it. The Z button, morph dwarf. Use 3 power skulls, okay. It's 2 power attacks. Oh man. I do not know why I can't figure this out. I can morph a dwarf, apparently. I can't imagine that I require a spendable resource to defeat an enemy, but I'll try one of the power attacks. There's nothing else is getting me anywhere. Alright, morph dwarf. Wow, that did nothing. Unbelievable. I don't get it. What do I gotta do? Oh, it just takes a lot of attacks. Okay. All right. The answer is hit many times. Good to know. God, there's so much stuff going on. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, oh my god. Jesus. The heck? Oh my god, no. It's just a guy. It's just a guy shooting at us with a gun. Jesus. Oh, what the heck? Got him. There it is, the most Bronx character yet, a schlub in a Yankees hat blasting you. Stage clear. Bronx! By day, more Bronx. Who knew so much of this game would be in the Bronx? Oh my god. No. No, get off. Jesus, this is terrifying. Hey, buddy. Alright, thank you for your assist. Oh, woman at the bus stop. Appreciate it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I'm walking here. Do you not realize? No. I'm walking here. So I don't think you realize that I'm walking here. Oh god, what the heck? No. Can't believe the newspapers on the ground are mimics. It's terrifying. Oh god. Jeez. These little animal ride things are some of the scariest enemies I've ever seen in a video game. If you get on them, you're lost. You're stuck on them. It's like you get hypnotized. It just captures your soul. You cannot save yourself. Hey, what are you doing? Oh my god. Hey, another one. Oh my god. Go throw that at a bank or something. Stop it. What? Oh, it's a naked guy. It's a lightly censored nude man. Oh no, there's so many naked guys. Stop it. There's a naked guy back there again. Incredibly, the sensor bar appears to be its own sprite on top of the naked guy sprite. Which means he might really be naked under there. It's possible a graphical glitch will show us some junk. No, no, no. Hey, come on. Any time for it to hit this guy. No, it all seems to be like one enemy. Alright, well, we hit him enough times. A lot of enemies where I think there's like some sort of strategy is actually just hit them a bunch of times. And you're done. Garbage Hills. Alright, well, we're out of the Bronx. And into Jersey. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh my god. They turned my friend into a big a big compressed block. No, 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 no. Stop it. Get him. No. that guy go? There you are. Baffled by the Doom shotgun sound. Is that royalty free? That's a good question. Yeah, it seems to be from, yeah, I know a lot of Doom's sound effects are from Sound Ideas Series 6000, and it's possible this also is. Yep, it's 2 sound effects from Series 6000 and Series 4000. Explosion, Large Explosion 6, as well as Gun, Shotgun, 12 gauge, Pump Action 01. So they took 2 stock sound effects and combined them for the Doom shotgun. Interesting, I can own the Doom shotgun. Yeah, you just need to get the Series 6000 and Series 4000 libraries, or I believe on Sound Dogs, you can just buy individual sounds from those 2 libraries. So you can just get those 2 and mix them together. There we go. The bear trap guy. Dang it. Double dang it. I used so much to fight that guy uselessly. Oh, no, not again. What the heck? Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Fire barrels. Weep. talk enough about how good sound effects can enhance something, whereas badly chosen sound effects pull your attention right out of it. Yeah. I feel like there's very few, like, modern, like, big studio games that I've played where I think it has poor sound design. There's... I've played some indie stuff where that's the case, but even that, like, the quality of sound design in video games is higher than it's ever been. There's just so many people working on projects. Like, you used to have, like, one of the reasons why, if you play games, like, from the 90s, you'll hear the same sound effects in so many games, because sound libraries, in particular, Hollywood Edge, Sound Idea Series 6000, Sound Idea Series 4000, those libraries were just all over the place, because game designers, game studios didn't always have, like, their own dedicated sound people. So you'd have people pulling sound effects from sound libraries, but they didn't necessarily know. What the heck? Yeah. What the heck is going on here? Ooh, don't like it. Oh, we won. Oh, and you know what? We're halfway through the stream. We've got a few birthdays to celebrate. We got a few birthdays. All right. First up, it's Elwin. Happy birthday, Elwin. Let's see what the machine's got to say, too. Elwin. I will do so tonight. Hey. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What's your luck number for the year? It could be one of an assortment of numbers. 603! Wow. How about that letter? How's that letter looking? What do you think about letters? What do you think about letters? Look at that one. Beautiful. just aggressively grilling someone. What do you think about letters, huh? What's your thoughts on letters? How's the weather? Hooks? Any of those hatch an egg? No. Got a cake recipe. Birthday machine has calculated the perfect cake just for you, Elwin. Here's your cake. First ingredient, 10 kilograms pastry flour. All right, all right. Good start. 18 tablespoons strawberry flavoring paste. All right, not too bad. 24 parsnips. 9 dead lilies. Ooh. What flavor? Directions. Mix together ingredients. Spend 189 milliseconds pondering the friend you met in a dream. Serve to your friends, including the dream one. Birthday machines look to the stars. Determine that your friend constellation's the Calm Duchess. Enemy star, Theta Estella, number 6471. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. Nope. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To who? Elwyn, of course. Join me, if you can. Happy birthday to Elwyn. Birthday miracle, Elwyn. The fish walks on land now. Great birds for our Elwyn. It is this day for Elwyn. Hide the sunlight from Elwyn. We're blinded by your light. One cheer just for you. It's a weird cheer, but it is for you. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Elwyn. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Yeah! Beautiful. Wonderful. Happy birthday, Elwyn. I hope you have a great birthday. And many more. Up next, who do we got? It's Bex. Happy birthday, Bex. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Bex. Hey, look at that data. Nice. Yeah, so do I. Love Borth. Borth it up. You gotta borth it up. Borth it up, baby, before you borth it down. Borth it around. Alright, let's fill out your birth fate card. What's your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 20,247. Wow. How about your letter? Oh, mysterious. Wowza. How's the weather? Rainy. Any of this hatch a egg? Oh. Birthday machine is calculated. A wonderful cake just for you. Here's your cake. Ingredients. 6 kilograms brown rice. Great start to a cake recipe. 9 tablespoons salt. All right, you got to salt that rice. 28 packages of Laffy Taffy. 8 friends hand holds. Beautiful. Directions. Shake and blend the ingredients. Bake. Cook it up. Yeah. For 179 hours at 199 fathoms. This is an unimportant step. Well, this is cake. Birthday machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation Y, it's the shiny Anteater. Enemy star, Eta, Phoebe, number 4140. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. Nope. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To who? To Bex, of course. Join me, if you can. Birthday crystals for Bex. Birthday greetings to Bex. The hands that reach for us. The bug from space Bex. Birthday century Bex. Free from lies, that's our Bex. This data is full now. The orbis we seek. Wonderful. Reflect on this, Bex. If all does read the water, then everything is falling apart as a hilarious wolf weeps. Wow. So true. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Bex. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Magnificent. It's unbelievable. What a piece! Happy birthday, Bex. I hope you have an excellent, excellent birthday. And many more. Yeah, we got one last birthday to celebrate. One final birthday. Warren. Happy birthday, Warren. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Warren. Yes. The data has been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. Luck number. What the heck is it? 399. How about that letter? Wow, look at all that. It's mostly sticks. But it got one wiggle on the side there. How's the weather? Pot of hot stuff. Hot stuff. Snakes going into a box. I don't know. Any of those hatch an egg? No. We got a poem. Birthday Machine has written a poem just for you, Warren. Here's your poem. A envious Bakor. Divorce. We hurry the music. Divorce. The jester paints the actor. Divorce. Paints the actor. Paints. Goodness gracious. Birthday Machine has looked at the stars. Determined your friend constellation is the lazy anteater. Enemy star, Iota Kalani, number 2649. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data and the charts. No. Gather round, it's time to sing. To who? Warren, of course. Join me if you can. It is birthday for Warren. We can all see our Warren. We never remember. We love to say Warren. It's a matter of Warren. Things are tough sometimes, Warren. We spy on the neighbors. Big blessings for you. Big blessings for you, Warren. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Warren. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I wish you happy birthday.
Nice. Yeah. This one's good. What's all this stuff up in space? Why is it there? What's going on here? Figure it out. Happy birthday, Warren. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right. Interesting. Alright, get out of here. No, no, no. Heck is even happening in my cart? Let's try again. Oh, Andrew. In regards to your question, your French New Wave question, I love the French New Wave. It's my favorite film movement. I've seen not all of the films within the movement, but most of them. I am probably one of the few who considers themselves like a fan of the French New Wave movement and the films therein, who is not actually a huge Godard fan. There's a number of Godard films that I do like, but there's always been something about the guy. Just hasn't really clicked with me. I think I'm probably much more positive on La Chinoise than you are, but there's a number of his films that are generally considered classics that I don't know, that I just don't love. You like what it is that you like. But La Chinoise is a there's an arc that Godard took in his career where he started to believe that, like, making movies, making, like, narrative films were somehow anti-revolutionary, and so the films needed to be more abstract, or else you're playing into the playing into some sort of capitalist trap. It's a film that I like, but it starts an arc for Godard that leads to films that I very much do not like. Truffaut supremacy. I do think Truffaut is a superior filmmaker. Oh my goodness. Alright, well I got shot to death. God. Anti-abstraction. borderline communist myself. Oh no, I was none of this was a critique review or any of that. I feel like I like comparing Godard to like someone like David Lynch. They're both directors who like took a similar sort of like artistic path. Both Godard and Lynch at some point started like they both made eventually made movies with handheld consumer camcorders. They both they both recognized the importance of abstraction in filmmaking. I just think someone like Lynch did it really well, and someone like Godard did it very poorly. But I think Godard's one of those filmmakers that people are very reticent to say was a bad artist at any point because of what an important artist they were. Because it's very easy to sound foolish making those sorts of proclamations, and maybe I am a fool. It's like you know who is a terrible painter? Van Gogh. It's like saying something like that. But I think in Godard's case, it actually was true. Eventually, I think he did actually turn into a bad filmmaker. I think he lost it. And that movie was like the first on a path he took to losing it. We done? Oh god, no. Elaborate what you like about Chewies compared to his later works. I mean, it's there's a lot of goofy stuff in it. It's there's some pretty goofed up stuff happening in that movie. I think you actually. I mean, I'm not gonna say, you know, if you weren't liking the movie, I'm not gonna say go back and watch more. I do feel like the last third of that movie is I don't know if better is the right word. I mean, it's worth watching. The movie itself is worth watching, but if you don't like it, you're probably not. The rest of the movie's probably not going to sell you on it. Oh my god. last third was my favorite part. Oh, I misunderstood what you said. I thought you had stopped watching it after the first two parts. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the last third is... It's weird calling it the best part of the movie. I think it's the most entertaining part of the film. It's... But I don't know. I think it's an interesting movie. It's just Godard in general. I just don't like him as much as some of the other directors at the time. Malphazar, thank you for the $2. Is it better than Ernest? Scared Stupid? Bet not.
How about trying the normal mode?
What? Oh. Okay, I guess we're done. Okay. Apparently by playing on easy mode, it's not going to let us continue on anymore. That's too bad. Let me, Alright, apparently there's a level select. No, don't load a demo, please. I'm glad there's a level select, but also there's apparently infinite lives mode. Add that. I have no idea if I can actually do both of them at the same time. You have a favorite true foe? Yeah, I feel like all of Truffaut's work is worth checking out, but the 400 Blows gets recommended a lot, and that's a very good movie. I don't think that's Truffaut's best, but I enjoy it a lot. Breathless is very good. I highly recommend Breathless. Jules and Jim. Jules and Jim is interesting. Breathless was Go Dark. Oh, sorry, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Breathless is Go Dark. I'm thinking of a different film. What am I thinking of? 1 second. Let me just pull up a list of Truffaut's stuff. Jules and Jim. I think I'm literally just thinking of Jules and Jim. I've separated into 2 films in my head. I think Jules and Jim is the superior Breathless. If that makes sense. I think Jules and Jim... It says it was written by Truffaut, though. That makes sense. They're similar films in many ways. My favorite Godard film, I don't know if you've actually seen this movie. My favorite... Oh, good, we got both of these. My favorite Godard film is Weekend. Although, I have to recommend this movie with a asterisk, because there are animals who get slaughtered. It's like farm animals that you see get slaughtered in the movie. And, you know, you're just seeing an animal get killed. If that's something you could deal with, then Weekend is a film to watch. If you have not seen Weekend by Godard. It's actually probably Godard's most FilmCow film, if that makes sense. There's a lot of scenes of people wandering in the forest and running across weird people that they have weird conversations with. We're gonna Rikers. Content warning, thanks, now I can avoid it. Yeah, it's... You know, there's a lot of disturbing stuff that I don't really have a problem seeing in films, but that one definitely caught me off guard. And I'm still glad I saw the movie, but, you know, I don't enjoy seeing an animal murdered. I understand it's like, you know, it is a farm animal, they get slaughtered. But definitely don't want to see it. A vegetarian for a reason. forgot that I can throw stuff that way. Yeah. Hawk tour. Yeah. Hawk tour. Hawk tour. Hawk tour. Jesus. How do I defeat this nerd? Talk to her. Not what I meant to do, that's okay. My God. There's a French wave, only they call it cinema de quality. I feel like we expounded on that before. Yeah. The French New Wave was a reaction to a trend in French cinema. You know how these days a lot of movies are adaptations of comic books? Well, at the time in France, lots and lots of movies were adaptations of books. Novels were being adapted into films, and they were being adapted into films in ways that like critics would watch the films and they'd be like, this is an excellent adaptation of the book, or this is a poor adaptation of the book. And the way that they would review it and the way that people would consider these films is like films as art that could never be as good as the novel, but could provide interesting adaptations of novels. And how successful a movie was how well it captured the spirit of the novel instead of how well it did its own artistic thing. And the reason it was called the cinema de quality, the cinema quality, was there was a real attempt to mimic the production styles of golden age of Hollywood. Creating kind of like American film industry right now, honestly, where like films are made in kind of compartmentalized ways. Where edges are sanded down. Things are there's not a lot of chances taken. Things are done by the books. And production quality at the time was pretty high, but there weren't a lot of risks taken. There weren't a lot of, like, bold artistic things that would happen in these films. They were just well shot, well lit, good looking, good sounding films. Wasn't so much appreciating film for its own sake, but for how it interacted with the perceived superior art form. Yeah. And Truffaut was a film critic at the time, and he put out a manifesto at the paper he worked at, at the publication he worked at. And this manifesto complained about the state of film. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. And this manifesto became the start of the French New Wave movement. What's interesting about this manifesto, in my opinion, one of my very favorite French New Wave directors isn't really a French New Wave director. This is Jacques Tati. Jacques Tati is one of the filmmakers mentioned by Truffaut in the manifesto as, like, here's a director who's already doing good things. here's one of the few examples of French cinema getting things right now. And so Jacques Tati is sometimes lumped in with French New Wave, and I also like lumping him in with the French New Wave, because it's like, here's a guy already kind of killing it before the movement even started. One of the people who sometimes does not get counted in the French New Wave is Agnes Varda. Even though all of the stuff that Truffaut talks about, all of the ideals for filmmaking that he discusses, Agnes Varda did in a film a couple of years before the manifesto came out. She made the first French New Wave film. She just didn't write a manifesto about it. And Truffaut had the gall to, like, say that she was not part of the French New Wave because she did not work at the publication that he worked at. The only people who are officially part of the French New Wave were people who worked at that publication that he published his manifesto of. He said it was the French New Wave was not a open artistic movement. It was him and the boys. Am I supposed to go in here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Agnes Varda didn't get a lot of respect, but I do think she was, in my opinion at least, the best French New Wave filmmaker. I think she was number one. There's a couple people who get like left off in general. Agnes Varda is one of them. Although she was only really left off by Truffaut in the lot. I don't think there's any, like, film historian who ever leaves her off because, you know, she's the best French New Wave filmmaker. And she made the first French New Wave film. It's the only people who leave her off are Truffaut and what have you. But I like putting Tati in there, and I also like putting Jacques Demy. Jacques Demy's films often don't make the list because his films are how do I put this? They're kinda queer. So Debbie was off making his queer little movies and not really following the same style that some of the other filmmakers were following. Oh dang it! All right. Hope she found success later in life, at least. Oh yeah, I mean she found plenty of success. She's one of the most influential filmmakers of all time, I think. She did influence a lot, like multiple different genres, both fiction and nonfiction. In addition to making like, oh my god, those French New Wave films, she was also a documentarian, and created like a whole genre of documentary. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Am I supposed to get... There's an arrow pointing down into that thing, so I assume I'm supposed to get in there, right? I guess not. I mean, it just seems to, like, kill me, and that's... I can't get killed in this mode any other way. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Godard. So Godard was making like films that look like this. Godard was making these black and white, sometimes goofy, sometimes serious films, and then Jacques Demy was making movies that look like this. That look like this. Oh, wrong screen. Sorry. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this section. Thought maybe I just need to destroy all the cars, but the cars do seem to repair themselves and they come back around. I'm supposed to be getting in the trunk in the air. Well, every time I've tried that, I've just instant died. So, whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I don't think it's that. Maybe I need to knock a baseball. Like, yeah, my first assumption was get in the truck, but I do seem to die when that happens. Bowling ball inside. I can try, yeah, I can try the bowling ball. By a car, the last guy. You think maybe? Okay, I'll try. I mean, it makes the death sound, but this game's all goofed up. Theta Pepper Panda, thank you for the 99 cents. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I just gotta make sure not to die. The last guy. Alright, yeah, that was it. I just, thank you, Ornis. I just lost a guy. I had just lost a man. Weapons Systems Technology, WST. This is it's an interesting exclusive. You can only play this on the Saturn.
The children are here. Let's go.
Hey, boys! Huh? You still have a half a chance to make it through this. Give up, and we'll talk.
Let's give up. I'm hungry.
You should have eaten before we started. They must be this way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like these animated cutscenes. Yeah, they're surprisingly high quality.
You move good, you're fast. I'm just gonna have to come up with something special. Chew on this.
It's almost like
All right, we're gonna play dirty.
it's almost like
Let's play
Plimp
dirty.
tunes.
Time for America's secret weapon.
You know what I mean?
Gentlemen, we've been authorized to issue a cease and desist order in the interest of our national security.
You boys beat up my lawyers. Hot damn, you got guts.
Like, these sections are good enough that I wouldn't be surprised if they got, like, a good animator at the time to do it. Like, an animator who's legendary in the field. It's just good stuff. those little aliens? What the heck? No, they're little orc babies, I see. That sounds great. A lot of great sprite animation as well. It's just a slick looking game. It's got a lot of great sound effects to it. A lot of great music. This thing. It's not on the right plane? What's going on? Camera, maybe? I can't seem to get the camera. I can't get the camera or the thing. I just can't hit anything. Well, I guess we're at the end of the stream, so it doesn't really matter. We can get stuck here all we want. Maybe I have to lead the bullets to the camera. I don't know how that would. I feel like maybe something is bugged out. Maybe something's bugged out here. That's alright. We're done. It's okay. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm playing. What could I be playing? Nobody knows. Nobody in the whole world knows. It's wildcard day. Anything can goes. Trademark. That's my new catchphrase for wildcard day. Anything can goes. Anything can goes. Alright, well, that'll be it. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. Oh, wait, Chicken Bradley, thank you for the $2. Money 23, bullets for bullion. Thank you, Chicken Bradley. I appreciate it. I'm going to use that $2 for bullion. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.